kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that, Brock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. To the air, it's Sims. Back open in the middle. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. No huddle offense to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Back to the ground with the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
He's at the 31. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to Davis. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the 1st. Looking downfield, it's Sims. He's got an open man. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush finishes it. Now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Bring in the heat. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's 2 thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them backed up is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure, getting the sack, now putting them in a bad situation backed up close to their own end zone.
Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Oh, better look out. Shoots his way for more. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll ride Davis here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. To throw, it's Sims. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Rush is on him. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Now the play fake. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Dropping back, it's Sims. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to Davis. Oh, what a move. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. The lead up to 5 in the second quarter.
And this one started out kind of bizarre, haven't it? Like you got the defense that put 2 on the board. Now the special teams adds 3. All we need next is the defense to score. And wait a minute. Hey, guys, are we in Iowa?
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. He's going to throw deep right side. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got it in the middle, it's McKenzie. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. You say, well, why don't you throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes the completion is enough to give the punt team some space. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Sims. Grabbed in the middle, it's Davis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Wallace. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Give to the single back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's complete to the left. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. The sure hands, it's McKenzie. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the catch. It's McKenzie. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Catches it at the 15. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Looking for more room.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the 1st half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. Slams it ahead. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Off play action. Makes the grab. It's Cox. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Quarterback on the keeper. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Scanning the field, it's Sims. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After that last incompletion, the offense is now in punt formation. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Plucks it out of the air. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Harvey. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Working the middle, it's complete. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll immediately call timeout. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Rides to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Complete to the left. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Quickly complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Norfolk. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
This offense has it with really good field position. He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kendricks. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires into the end zone. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. The snap sets up the throw. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking downfield, it's Sims. That's reeled in, it's Wallace.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Good enough for a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly, running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right up the line.
2nd down coming up. making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down.
First down for the offense.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Got a man. It's Davis. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. They'll ride Davis here. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Unloads quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Looking to throw, it's Sims. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. He gets it into the red zone, but not quite to the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 18, and it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That'll close the gap to 14.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He's past the 30. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. He'll do it himself. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. He's going up top. Got it inside the 10. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. He'll set up to throw. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Sims. That's caught. It's Wallace. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Horn. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
And that's a first down for the offense.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man, it's James. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Completion a little short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Here's a heat. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Green. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll try it again. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd? Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. So they take advantage of good starting field position, move the ball 35 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Sims. Gets it out fast. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. The handoff as they run the counter play here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The play action fake. Pressure coming. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Handoff to the single running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down.
Gives it on the option. Got the 1st down and more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the tailback. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Sims. Rushes on him. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
They'll try to find a more productive play this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And how about the hat trick? Like adding insult to injury. You got him in passing situation. You know what's coming. All I'm doing right now is trying to pad my stats and get those sacks.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Off play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll leave it with the lone back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. The give to the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's James. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Well, they haven't been able to get it done on throws toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. Safe to say the offense could have used a few more plays like that earlier in the game.
Too little, too late. At least you got something going. You got some kind of rhythm. The offense put some points up. But man, if they'd have started a little bit better, they might have had a chance to be a little bit more in this ballgame.
The AT unit on the field. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.